side.
Residents and tourists on North Carolina's Outer Banks are also preparing for Irene. 10 on your side's Andy Fox continues our live team coverage now from Nags Head. Andy, how are things there?
Yeah, well, you can see the beach behind me is just absolutely empty. I've been speaking with emergency management sources, and they said in their discussions, when they saw the worst case scenario, they realized that the path that was coming was the worst case scenario, and they ordered evacuations, and it's been a day of getting out of town. Last year on the OBX, Earl couldn't break through, but the question is, will Irene? The Roscoe family put up this sign, "Good night, Irene." Peter is the town manager of Southern Shores, telling even residents to get out.
Basically at the stage where we're just waiting now. All our town equipment is secured and vehicles are secured, and basically we're in communication with our citizens, just advising them to evacuate, because we have a mandatory evacuation now as of 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Evacuation in progress off the Outer Banks, orderly and smooth at 2:30. The backup only a mile, but traffic moving. Traffic was moving everywhere, and the lights synchronized just right. Trooper Carl Libby.
Some of these DOT guys were telling me they saw a lot of outflow last night as well, so that's a good thing. I went down 12 this morning. They were leaving from down there as well, south of Whalebone. Everybody seems to be following what they're told to do.
You're like about $10, $15 a sheet.
Back in Nags Head, Larry Larrabee worried about the neighbors flying debris.
You'll swing around, you'll see all these windows up here on this big hotel. If the wind comes in right, it'll pop them out. And if you know, in other words, some of the things in the hospital, some of these labs, when the wind comes in high, it causes a vacuum. And if it hits against the window, it just tears everything. Then you open it up so that the water can come in.
And these boys from Long Island took a final swim before their families loaded up the car and headed north, the same way Irene is going. No one wanted to get in the car, but they did because the vacation is over. Vacation is over. More on why this big beach behind me might help when the storm hits. That story tonight at 6. In Kill Devil Hills, Andy Fox, 10 on your side.